You're not doing it wrong. Healing just looks like this. If you're crying one day and laughing the next, that's healing. If you're doing great for a week, then suddenly feel like giving up again, that's healing. If you've ever asked yourself, why am I still not better? This video is for you. Because the truth is, healing is messy, it's emotional, it's confusing, and it doesn't follow a neat timeline, no matter what social media might tell you. Healing is a whole war inside your mind, your body, and your heart. It's not about perfection, it's about persistence. Let's start by shattering the myth. Healing doesn't go in a straight line. It's not pain, process the pain, peace. It's more like pain to hope, to backslide, to clarity, to confusion, then growth, then grief, and then maybe the light. And that's not because you're broken. It's because healing involves every part of you, and each part heals at its own pace. Your mind might understand something that your nervous system is still afraid of. Your heart might want to forgive, but your body will still flinch at old triggers. You're not stuck. You're just healing in layers. Stop judging yourself for how your healing looks. You're allowed to be tired. You're allowed to feel angry. You're allowed to have bad days, messy emotions, unfinished thoughts. Healing isn't this calm, perfect, spiritual looking glow up. Sometimes it looks like breaking down in your car. Sometimes it looks like canceling plans, crying in therapy, or just taking a nap instead of fighting the world. You are not less worthy because you're not graceful every step of the way. Sometimes all you need is to shift your inner self talk. Go from I'm failing at healing to this is what real healing looks like for me right now. Real growth isn't always visible. Just because you're not blooming doesn't mean your roots aren't growing deeper. Triggers, setbacks, and relapses are all part of the path, not the end of it. Let's talk about the part no one wants to admit. You will get triggered. You will mess up. You'll even go backwards. Sometimes hard. And when that happens, your first instinct might be to quit. To say, see, I knew I wasn't strong enough. But that moment, that's where real healing begins. Because healing isn't about never falling again. It's about learning how to catch yourself softer each time. Some tools that you can use for your triggered moments. Just start by breathing. Tell yourself, I'm safe. This is not the past. Give yourself pause. You don't have to respond from pain. You can reframe it. Tell yourself this is old fear showing up. It doesn't get to lead your life anymore. You don't unbecome everything just because you have a hard day. Healing doesn't erase the past. It just simply rewires how you deal with it. This messy middle is the hardest, but it is where your transformation happens. There's a part of healing that no one warns you about. You're not who you used to be, but you're also not yet who you're becoming. It's this strange, in-between space where nothing feels solid. You're shedding layers, letting go of old coping, but you haven't fully stepped into your next self. That space, That's sacred. That's where the work gets real. Sometimes it's hard to survive the messy middle. Here's some ways to go about it. Anchor yourself to small routines. When life feels unstable, structure helps. Let go of who you think you should be by now. Speak gently to yourself, especially when nothing makes sense. Find community, even if it's online. Healing in isolation is harder. If you're in the middle, you can stay there. Don't rush it. Don't numb it. Trust that something is forming inside of you that hasn't even fully awakened yet. Healing doesn't make you perfect. It makes you whole. So let's redefine the goal. You're not healing to become flawless. You're healing to become free. Free to rest. Free to feel. Free to stop proving your worth through pain. Free to show up, even when it is messy. There's no gold star for healing the fastest. There's no timeline you're supposed to meet. There's only you showing up with what you have and choosing to keep going. You don't have to impress anyone with your healing. You just have to honor the truth of where you are. And you just have to let that be enough. If this video helped you breathe a little deeper, please share it. Somebody out there is judging themselves just for being human. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do it. Not for views, not for likes, but because this is a space for real people doing real healing, one messy, beautiful step at a time. This journey is yours. And messy or not, you're doing better than you think.